Do we program our minds to grind forever? There's one thing to consistency and, having self-control and just doing it every day and getting it done and like hustling hard. But what if we instead of having a mindset of abundance, lean into having a mindset of working hard, overworking, and it never leads to anything. Because say you go to work every day and after work you do sports 3 times a week, and then you also have to create, like you make your art every single day no matter what, you show up for yourself, but somehow things are not changing in your life. And sometimes it feels like work, even the stuff that you actually want to do apart from your daytime job. Honestly, that's just something that I've been thinking about, so I want to share it. I think there's like 2 types of grind. There's a healthy one and a bad one. And you can literally just really grind it out every single day and have the healthy one. But you can also kind of beat yourself up and feel like that you really got to get it by force. And that's the one I'm talking about. That's just not good. Because honestly, how many people do you know that are hardworking, but not really financially abundant, not really progressing, but they deserve it all because they are working so much and they actually, are good people. So I feel like consistency is great, but only when it carries a certain level of abundance, right? My main goal was only one for these videos. I wrote it on a piece of paper. It's actually like, on my Instagram, I put it as what's it called? If you go to my posts, you can see it. It says, be her on every day. That was my only goal. Because I don't want to be in front of the camera because I have to do something, I have to perform something, I have to force something. Just absolutely not. I just want to, and I'm not saying that I'm there. It's still a journey, but it's the only way I want to show up is myself, which is already hard enough. Yeah, a high masking thing, anyway. But it's not that hard because I'm on my own in my safe space with my camera, I'm feeling good, right? So my only goal was to show up as her, as the person that I truly want to be, as basically my best version. As the person that I see myself living life abundantly and not carrying a scarcity mindset, being in the place, living in a nice city, being around people I like, having friends, having everything. And actually, there's not that much that I want, so it's not that crazy. But it kind of is crazy, if whatever you want the most always feels like you put it on a pedestal for some reason, even if it's not even that crazy. Come on, what do you possibly want that's that crazy? It's really something you can get. And that's something I'm telling myself, the girl, that this is something you can actually get. I know there's a couple steps that might be tough, could be easier, but end of the day, everything that I want is not that crazy. So why do I put it on a pedestal, right? Anyway, the only goal was to show up as her. Her is being my best self. Her is the person that has completely healed her inner child. Because simplicity is somehow so powerful. And sometimes, I write something on it and I click that on the wall, just something that really matters, and I try to really bring it down to the core, what I want to say to myself, and I just remind myself of that. So yeah, even if you go out there and you grind it out every day, that's cool, right? You're working on your craft. There's nothing wrong with that, but make sure that you do it with the right kind of mindset. Make sure that it doesn't drain you. You actually gain energy from it. I think that's something my dad used to sometimes say, oh, this is giving him energy and this is taking it from him. So I've been thinking about this lately. It's actually given me energy to record this video. But if I was forcing it and trying to make 10 videos, bulk create 10 videos, it would take my energy. I wrote down here, embody the energy of wholeness, embracing the moment in your creation completely. So yeah, when you're creating something, make sure it gives you energy. And make sure you actually do what you love. And it shouldn't be that difficult then, right?